Bananas are best slightly green. Title says it. You buy them green, and then when they're yellow with some slight green, that's when they're at their best. Full perfect yellow is also good, but any spots and it goes downhill. Too green and it is too starchy, there's gotta be yellow and green. I know they're sweeter when there are spots and that's good for baking, but for normal consumption the combination of texture and taste maxes out at that 1/3 green 2/3 yellow almost ripe stage. You're wrong, but I appreciate a true unpopular opinion. Mushy bananas are ass. I'll take a green one over a browning one any day. You monster. I used to like them straight up green when I was a kid. Now I like them with just a touch of green. They are more healthy for you that way too because they have a probiotic bacteria. Also, the more a banana ripens, the starches convert into sugars. I don't know, I've always felt the yellow ones with a few spots on them were the best because it felt more banana-ish. Agreed. Kinda bitter green yellow bananas are the best. I damn near called the cops after reading this. I am assuming this does not apply to baking. Yellow with small dots is best in my opinion. Thank you, they're too sweet when they're ripe. Green for the win, got that nice firm bite to them and a slightly duller, more subtle flavor. As long as it's cold. They're best slightly brown. I hate any banana having any trace of green on it. Well, if you like the taste I can't stop you, but ripe bananas have far more vitamins. Completely agree. I prefer mine with no green, and slightly spotty. That's when they are peak flavor for me. Wrong. Next. Fruit's my favorite food, but it has to be perfect. So it can be very slightly green. That's always better than brown. I only eat them green usually. I'll only eat a yellow banana if it's mushed up and mixed with sugar. Yup, agreed. Only want them super ripe if I'm making banana bread. The browns ones are the only ones I can eat since the green ones give me a sore stomach. A touch of green is great, it has a nice firm texture to it. I stand with you, brother. I'll only eat them fresh like this, so I got like a 2-day window before they're getting cut up and frozen for smoothies. Green bananas suck ass. It sucks when they're still green but have rotted spots all over them. So is your animated character. Shrek. Had this convo the other day with some friends. I think you're nuts, but some of my friends agree with you. Upvote. Oh my gosh, this is the truest thing ever. I still don't understand how people can eat bananas or say that ripened bananas are the best. As they ripen, they become too sweet and develop another odd flavor I don't enjoy. However, if they're still too green, then they aren't too good, it just has to be in between. This is the only opinion on this subreddit that I've seen on the front page that I don't agree with. 10/10 unpopularity. If you're cooking with bananas, spots are actually better. I've been waiting for someone else to feel this way. They're so much better slightly green. Holly, unripe bananas. An actual unpopular opinion. Upvote for you, sir. Nah, that shit's gross. Any crispness and I gotta throw it out. Technically you're right. They may be very lightly bruised, that's if they're even bruised. I just got so used to eating them yellow. So it's definitely more of an OCD thing to eat one that's in the fresh yellow stages. But then again, I've only eaten couple of green bananas in my life and I don't eat bananas often in general. But I totally agree knowing everything about bananas being ripe, but my OCD disagrees XD. Agreed. They're more satisfying to bite into, and they have a very slight tartness. And overripe bananas get so mealy confounded face. This is a true unpopular opinion. We, the majority, prefer them yellow to lightly browned, as the sugar content is a good match for the still firm flesh. Firm flesh. Absolutely, they keep their composition and don't turn into an ultra-sweet mushy paste. Also, I'm Hispanic and we tend to prefer platanos, more bitter and tougher close relative to the banana, to be hard and not sweet. Definitely bro. Yes, yes and yes. Thank you for posting this. It made me think of my grandma, she always ate hers slightly green. I feel the same. Green bananas are harder and better to eat overall is taste imo. Depends on what you're doing with it. Mushy brown spot bananas slay in banana cake, smoothies, and banana sandwiches. But to peel and eat? Slightly green. Also, they have different health benefits at different stages of ripeness, so optimal banana consumption means keeping it varied. Winky, I'd take the browsing bananas any day of the week. Definitely unpopular to me. Incorrect. Good job. I love this opinion. I'm usually in the minority with this, but it's okay. My boyfriend loves those bum-ass ripe bananas. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Bananas are best when baked into bread. I highly disagree with this, because I don't like them green at all. But I do like some brown spots on the banana peel, because I think it tastes better that way. I concur, plus they are good for teeth hygiene. Thank God, my family thinks I'm nuts, and I get looked at like I'm a psychopath at lunch. Thank you, my newfound brother. I refuse to eat a yellow banana. That's a USA thing though. I grew up Brazil and bananas over there are better yellow. It took me 3 years living in the USA, and always hating bananas here, to figure out that the slightly green ones are the best, just like yellow ones in Brazil. I actually agree, I like 'em hard, hee hee. I'm not disagreeing, but I think the brown spots on bananas are actually good for you. I think they have more antioxidants in them or something like that. Yes, yes, yes. Say it louder for the people in the back.